Finish line. This is Taylor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
I need, I guess, some assistance here. Um, a couple of weeks ago, it was my birthday, and my family purchased for me a new pair of walking shoes, which they purchased at your store. And the shoes are specifically for going on walks in the morning, which I usually do just after breakfast. And I have already another pair of shoes that I wear for just around the house, or maybe for running errands, as you know, in addition to, I guess, more casual or formal wear shoes. But I requested from my family as a gift a pair of shoes specifically for going on walks in the morning, and they got a pair of Asics shoes
Uh-huh.
there. And I've been using those for the morning walks, and at first they were comfortable compared to my casual shoes, which I had used before. But I've noticed that often when I would take these walks in the morning prior to this, it would take me about 30 minutes to go, just down to the end of the block and then come back. And now with the newer shoes, it's only about 15 minutes. And I don't think I'm doing anything different. I think it might be the shoes.
Uh-huh. So you think the shoes are making you walk faster?
Well, yes, and I don't know if that's something that I want particularly.
Oh. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure if the shoes are making you walk any faster. Yeah, maybe it might be lighter than what you're used to. The weight of the shoe might be lighter than what you're used to. So that's probably what the issue. I don't even know if that's an issue. That might be better for you walking.
Well, I mean, I would need to get in 30 minutes of exercise every morning, and now it's only down to 15 because of the shoes.
You think it's because of the shoes?
Well, that's the only thing that's changed.
Uh, yeah. I don't know what to tell you if that's
Well, is there a way to slow the shoes down?
so. The shoes aren't making you like shoes don't make you faster. Like I said, I would probably think it's just the weight of the shoe. It's not making you go any faster. It's just you probably feel like you're going a little faster.
Well, it's the time has been cut in half. It went from a 30-minute walk to now it's a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that.
Well, I just, I guess, need some advice on how to maybe modify the shoe so
The shoe, like I said, the shoe's not gonna make you walk any faster
well, it
or
is.
slower.
I mean, it's making me go too fast, and I don't think that I'm getting the right amount of exercise now.
Well, if that's the case, you could walk a further distance, and then that would make the time a little bit longer.
Well, I'm worried about getting lost in my neighborhood. That's
Oh,
why I
well,
only go to the end of the block and then come back. I'm familiar with that.
you can go to the end of the block and back twice.
Well, I don't know. That seems a bit boring. Not that I'm going on the walks for excitement. It's just for exercise. But I mean, to do the same walk twice, I need a bit more stimulation than that. I mean, I don't think it's the walk that's the problem. It's the shoes. They're too fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what to say about that.
Well, if there's not a different way to lace the shoes that you could recommend, or a way to weight them down. Do you have any weights that you sell to put in the shoes?
No, sir.
You
can go to like a sporting goods store and get leg weights.
Well, it's not my legs, it's the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes won't have weights for those.
Can you maybe recommend a pair of shoes that's as comfortable but aren't as fast?
The shoes don't have a speed.
Well, they do, and they're too fast.
But I'm sorry. Like I was saying, the shoes don't really have a speed.
Yes, they do. These shoes are too fast for me. I mean,
hold on just a second.
I'm practically running in them.
Hold on just a second, please.
Okay.
Thank you for holding, Terrell speaking.
Hello?
How you doing, buddy? What's wrong now? What's going on?
Well, I explained before, my family got me a pair of walking shoes at the store a couple of weeks ago, and I already, had shoes that I would go on a walk in before, down to the end of my block, and then I would come back, and that was about a 30-minute walk. And now it's down to being a 15-minute walk with the new shoes. And I believe the new shoes are too fast. And the other salesman suggested that maybe they're too light. And
yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. I was going to say it could be either two factors. Either you drop some weight and you're feeling a little lighter, which is a little healthier, and you can meaning you're walking a little faster. Or the shoes are light, so light that it feel like you're not even pulling weight. So maybe the shoes that you were wearing before was a little heavier, which was holding your weight back from going fast. That's probably what that is. But if it's making you go faster, that's a good thing. That means you need to further out your distance. If you want to go more, you got to further out your distance. That means you just getting a little lighter because you walk every day, right, at the end of the block, about 30 minutes.
Yes, well, that's I don't.
That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing that you're walking faster. That's not a bad thing.
Well, it is if now my walk is only 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes. That's only half.
You're walking the exact same distance that you were before.
Right.
Okay, so then that means you dropped some weight, or the shoes are real light, and the shoes that you had before was heavier.
Well, I mean, the walk is supposed to be 30 minutes. Is there any way, I asked if there was any way to make these shoes heavier, perhaps?
I can drop an insole in there, which would, a little thicker insole, which is called our Athlete's Performance Insole, and it'll make the shoe at least a little heavier.
But I mean, we're missing 15 minutes. I don't know if... Will that do it? And
that means you're getting healthy, man. You're getting healthier.
Well, I'm worried about not getting enough exercise if it's only 15 minutes in the morning.
Nah, that shouldn't be. If you're walking the same distance, it should be the same exercise. But I can tell you that if you walk, if you're not extending your distance and you're just walking the same distance, you do need to extend it. Maybe you need to do it twice. That just means do it twice. That
Well,
should add up to 30 minutes. Like when you walk around your neighborhood once, and if you take 15 minutes, and then you walk again and take another 15, there go your 30 minutes.
well, he suggested that before, but I don't know if doing the same walk twice. I mean, that
Yeah,
seems
other than
it's
that,
not
there's
very
nothing else that
stimulating.
other than that, there's nothing else that we can really, tell you, because a shoe can't make you walk faster. Only your weight and you can make yourself walk faster.
Well, I think it might be that the shoes are more aerodynamic than the other pair.
True. I mean, but like I said, that we can add an insole. If you want to come in, we can add an insole. We can look at it. But right now, I don't know what to tell you while you're walking. While you're, maybe you need to extend your distance.
Is there anything we can add to the outside of the shoe to maybe if it's too aerodynamic?
No, I know. If you go to Sports Authority, they have these little weight bags that you could tie around your ankle, which will give you more muscles in your legs when you walk.
Well, I don't want more muscles. I'm just trying to go for a 30-minute walk to the end of the block and back.
You need to make it twice. There's no way. I can't tell you. I'm not that professional to tell you what to do. The shoes, just because you got a shoe and it make you walk faster, I don't. Only thing I do is put you in the right shoe that fits you, whether it's light or heavy. If you say you want heavy, we can get you in a heavy shoe. But that's all we do. We just a shoe store that sell the shoes. We don't know the scientific facts of why. Maybe you need to talk to a trainer. Call a gym and talk to a trainer, and maybe they can tell you. A health trainer.
And they'll be able to tell me how to add weight to these shoes?
No, it's not the shoes. See, you thinking it's the shoes. It's maybe, it could be your effort. You might be, a little healthier now, man, so you can go a couple rounds now.
Well, I mean, I've been going on these walks for 35 years, and it's always been a 30-minute walk. I don't think I would have that much of a change in my ability to walk in, just a matter of, a day, where it changes from being a 30-minute walk to a 15. So, I mean, I'm almost certain that the shoes are too fast. And I'm not.
The shoes don't have a speed though, so how is that possible?
Well, there has to be. I mean, it might not have a speed setting, but the shoes have a speed a factor of some sort that make me walk, twice the speed that I was before.
Yeah. Well, look, just call I tell you what, buddy, just call. Like I said, call to a gym. Call to Gold's Gym or like Lifetime Fitness or something, and ask to talk to a nutritionist. And you tell them, explain your story to them, and see what they say.
So I should call Gold's Gym and tell them that
call
the
gym.
finish line said that their shoes. So Gold's Gym has a shoe specialist that can tell me how to make the shoes.
No, you probably need to go online to find a shoe specialist. All we do, like I said, is get you. We get you in the right shoe that you need, light or heavy, and then we can't tell you. We're not a doctor. We can't tell you exactly what shoe you should have when you do your walk.
Well, let me ask this: are the Asics shoes a particularly fast brand of shoe?
Yeah, it's a very light. The Asics are made very light, so it will feel like you don't have shoes on at all.
Oh, well, I've tried that, and that even when I don't wear the shoes at all, the walk is only 30 minutes. That's why. Yeah, I mean,
try wearing do this for me today. Try wearing your old shoes, okay?
Oh, I did that. I did that. It was 30.
And it took 30 minutes.
It did. It's only the new shift. I go no shoes, 30 minutes. Old shoes, 30 minutes. New shoes, 15 minutes. So
yeah, see, it's the shoes. The shoes are light, man. The shoes are just too light for you, buddy.
But
you need to bring them back in, and we need to get you in a heavier shoe or add an insole.
Well, if I wear no shoes, it goes back to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
that's what you want, right?
Well,
isn't that what you?
Well, I want.
Isn't that what you want?
I want it to be 30 minutes. I would like to have a 30-minute walk in the morning.
Okay, so then, like I said, you need to either come in so we can get you a heavier shoe, or you need to wear your old shoes.
No.
What shoe is it? Is it a New Balance?
The old shoe or the
What's the
new?
new shoe?
It's
new
an
one.
Asics shoe.
It's an Asics.
Yes.
Maybe you should come in and try Brooks. You got them from Finish Line?
Uh-huh. Well,
Okay.
I haven't been there. My family got the shoe for me from, they said, Finish Line. It was a gift.
Are you looking at the receipt right now?
No, that's why I called to ask. I don't have a receipt because it was a gift.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We kind of got, we getting real busy, so I gotta, it's only one of us here, so I gotta help these customers. You want to just call back in about an hour or so, or call, like I said, call to a gym and explain to them your situation.
Do you have a gym you recommend I call to ask
Yeah,
about?
call Gold's Gym.
Which Gold's Gym?
Any of them. Anyone is fine.
Would you have a person you could recommend at Gold's Gym that could help me with the shoe issue?
I don't. You probably have to go online and look for a shoe specialist.
Well, really, I was just looking for a way to slow these shoes down. I don't want to, go to a gym. I would just, I'm not even looking for a refund here so much as a way to, adjust these shoes so they're not as fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know. Like I said, I gotta help these customers out, sir, because we have a store full of people, and we shouldn't be on the phone for more than 30 minutes, and we've been on the phone for about 40 minutes.
Well,
okay.
Can you tell them to come back until we can? I mean, I just need some advice on how to. Maybe we can't do weights. Hello?